Hello everyone, welcome. Today, I bring you a story that has shaken the world of show business. The unexpected confession of Can Yaman during the premiere gala of the movie The Turk in Madrid. The Madrid night shone with elegance, cameras, and applause. Everything was going as planned until the actor approached the microphone. What seemed like an evening devoted to cinema turned into a moment that will remain in many people's memories. To an innocent question about past emotions, Can Yaman replied with a phrase that left the room in silence. There are people who leave a mark on your life. That mark doesn't disappear with time, it only changes its meaning. His words, seemingly philosophical, took on another meaning when he added that part of who he is today comes from the emotions he once experienced. Without mentioning names, everyone thought of one person, Demet Özdemir. The press immediately picked up on the connection. The two shared a professional story and, according to many, also a romantic one. That combination of past, emotion, and sincerity was enough to reignite the rumors. Reactions were mixed. Some considered his words mature and honest. Others saw them as an unnecessary display of private feelings. But when the actor added, "I'm not in conflict with the past, I accept it as it is," it became clear that he was speaking from serenity, not nostalgia. Meanwhile, Demet remained completely silent. No statements, no gestures. And that silence, paradoxically, spoke louder than any response. For many, it was an elegant way to maintain control and show that not everything needs an explanation. Although The Turk received good reviews for its story and aesthetics, Can Yaman's words ended up overshadowing the film. The media debated whether his remarks were a confession or simply a personal reflection. Some journalists wondered, must every expression of sincerity be interpreted as a revelation? The timing was also discussed. Coincidence or strategy? Some believe the actor wanted to close a personal chapter just before starting a new professional stage. Others think it was his way of paying tribute to a past that shaped his life. Days later, the echo of that night was still resonating. No clear answers remained, only glances, silences, and a phrase that gave rise to 1,000 interpretations. Thus ended a gala that, more than a premiere, became an unforgettable chapter in European entertainment. Because, in the end, a single line can generate thousands of headlines, and a silence can say more than any word. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you soon. From my point of view, the situation between Can Yaman and Demet Özdemir has been greatly exaggerated by the press and by certain fans who can't accept that both have taken different paths. Numerous comments on social media show an obsession with seeing them together, when, in reality, Can has made it clear, through both his behavior and his choices, that his love life is following another direction. I agree with those who say, leave him in peace. Can deserves that his privacy, his space, and above all, his right to choose with whom to share his life be respected. Not everything that appears in old videos or online rumors reflects his current situation. I have always considered Can a passionate person dedicated to his profession. It's clear that he has evolved a lot, both professionally and personally, since his time working with Demet. That's why I find it unfair that some continue to reduce his identity to a romantic story from the past. As someone commented on social media, the story between Demet and Can has already ended, and that shouldn't be seen as something negative. Both stand out on their own merits, and in Can's case, His international career shows that he is focused on new challenges, without needing to cling to old memories. I also think part of the misunderstanding comes from the media's tendency to invent fantasy narratives where perhaps none exist anymore. Many videos and photos circulating are from long ago, but people interpret them as recent signs. However, Can doesn't need those stories to stand out. His talent and charm are enough. Personally, I admire his strength in staying firm amid so much media pressure. I hope fans understand that supporting an artist also means respecting his private life and allowing him to move forward without imposing others' expectations.